All right, hello, my name is Randy Penn. I'm the Waste Reduction Agent with the University of Florida IFAS Extension here in Sarasota County. Today we're going to talk a little bit about recycling, and more specifically, the recycling of plastics in Sarasota County. I have a perfect guest today, Vanessa. Vanessa just moved to Sarasota County from Portland, Oregon, so thank you for being here.
Thank you.
A lot of different municipalities and cities have different rules on recycling, so there's always a lot of commonly confused items that go into our recycling bin. So I have a little quiz for you today. I've set a handful of items on the table, and I just want you to look at them, check them out. If you think it should be recycled, put them in the bin. If you're not sure or you don't think it should be recycled, just kind of leave them there on the table. So have at it.
All right. So I'm going to start with a styrofoam. I don't think it's recycled.
Okay, I'll take that. That might blow
Okay.
away here.
Also K-cups. I don't think they are.
Okay.
Oh, I like to do this.
Yeah, right. Bubble wrap.
But bubble wrap, I also don't think they are recycled. I think they're reusable, but not recycled.
Okay.
A plastic bottle, I do think they are. Let's see. This is like just a cup, a lid for a cup, like a coffee cup. I think they are recycled. All right. This it's recycled. And this is like a food tray. I am going to say it's recycled because there is the triangle with a 5 number here. So I am going to say that it's recycled.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
So let's see how she did. Let's kind of work through some of the items. A couple that you left out were really great. So right here, this is styrofoam. It's actually, plastics have numbers 1 through 7, and this is going to be a number 6 polystyrene, and we do not recycle that. That goes into the trash here. So good job with that. You also pulled out one of these K-cups. Lots of K-cups get thrown away or into our landfills every year. While it is made of plastic, and it may say that it's recyclable, they're not going to be able to be recycled. There's no number on these to do that. I'm losing something. Great job with the bubble wrap, right? A lot of commonly confused, people get confused with the bubble wraps. These are not able to go into the recycling as well, but let's kind of put that off to the side here. I noticed you put this kind of bubble wrap in there. Why did you think that would go in there?
Well, you guys cannot see that, but there is a recycle in here. It's a number 4, so that's why I decided to do it.
I'm glad you did that. A lot of these bubble type wraps like this are either a number 2 or number 4 plastic.
Yeah.
But in our curbside collection system, we don't want to have any of these films or these bubble wrap types things in there. Another common one you didn't do is these plastic bags we get from the different department stores. I like that you said you can reuse these items or repackage them. But these get into our recycling system, and they really cause a lot of trouble with the machines. You can take these to local stores and drop them off. Different supermarkets will accept these, just not curbside. So nice job with all of those. The other things I noticed you put in there were, number 1, this plastic bottle, right? Plastic bottles will have a number on them. This is a number 1. The lids are usually a little bit harder. They're a number 2 plastic. This is one of the most desirable plastics that we have, so good job with that. You also kind of took a while looking at this food tray here, and you said there was a number 5, right? A number 5 plastic is accepted here in Sarasota County. One thing though with the food trays, make sure you rinse them out a little bit. You know, if somebody sees it and it has a lot of food or different kind of sauces in there, a lot of times that'll end up in the trash or contaminate a batch. And I think the last item you had was this coffee cup lid. It is also my eyes are bad, but it says it's a number 5, I think, on there.
Yes.
So that also is within those numbers that are recycled. And it's still a good enough size. When they start getting too small, little pieces of plastic, they typically won't make it through the machines at the processor real well. But great job. I'm glad you went through that with me. Recycling is very different from different places, and we have a lot of guests that come in. And so it's always good to kind of go through those items and learn In Sarasota County, we collect numbers 1 through 7, with the exception of the styrofoam, which are number 6 polystyrene. So nice job.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
thank you.